Hello everybody, welcome to the next part of our playthrough of Metaphor ReFantazio. I am Forceofwillplay. If you're watching this on Twitch, please make sure to go ahead and hit that follow button. And if you're watching this on YouTube later on, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, Forceofwillplay, as well as to make sure to hit the like button. It'll be greatly appreciated. So, in the last part we found out that Rella was the one behind the prince's attack, and the curse of the prince. So now we are headed to the Mage Academy to finish off, or to fight Rella, to hopefully relieve the curse. Also, the king's magic no longer protects us, so everyone is free will to fight each other all the time now. And so, with that in mind, let's go ahead and blow it up to the big screen, and we'll go ahead and get it started to headed towards the fight. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Sorry. Before we have a whole bunch of stuff we gotta do first, actually. First, I want to switch. Okay, so currently, let's see. We gotta see who we want here. I think Stroll's gonna need to stay for mage for healer purposes. I think Juna's probably gonna have to stay just because she's gonna be important to this. Or actually, do we want Juna to stay? No, I think Juna's mostly magic right now. I think actually Unifa's mostly magic. I think I want Hulkenberg. And I think I want Basilio. And the main reason why is because I think we want. Yeah, I think that's going to be the formation that we want here for this. But in order to do that, we also need to make sure of our things here. So. I am perfectly fine staying sniper. I don't see any issues with that. Stroll. I have all allies. Okay. All right. So, I think I'm good with Stroll being that. Hulkenberg, I think it's time for you to go back to this. And yes, you now get Dracodias. And then Basilio, you have the it's the Berserker, and you start off at rank 5 too. That's pretty good. Okay, well, let's see what the details are. Oh, actually, it doesn't need. It's not too much further. It needs that too. All right. Okay, so let's do some equipment stuff real quick. Strongest. That's good. Stroll. Yep, that's good. Hulkenberg. Yep. And Basilio. Wow, that's actually pretty good for him. Yufa? Yep, you're good. Juna? Yep. And Heismay? Yep, you're good. Okay, so now let's use some items, because now we're going to need to get some stuff up. So Hulkenberg, let's get your paladin up. A new means of protection. All right, let's see.
I've acquired a new power.
And actually, sorry, let me get back to something real quick. So, in order for Hulkenberg to get the Dark Knight, Wizard needs to be 10. She's currently sitting at 18 on Mage. So actually, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Item. Hulkenberg.
To greater heights.
XMP's increased by 20. Good. Okay, but now I need to go over here. And Hulkenberg, let's unlock the Mage.
Fascinating. This right here, alright?
Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Yep, got the Wizard. Compared to, yep, it would unlock the Wizard.
Oh.
Here, fruit 5, okay.
Acquired a new power.
No, actually, though, I do not want to. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here and go here. Do Wizard.
A new means of protection. To greater heights.
Because I want to do this to unlock. There we go, that should be enough. And Hulkenberg can now unlock the Dark Knight.
I see. Fascinating. This right here.
A shield obscured by the shadow of the lance that turns upon its foes to do mortal harm.
Alright.
18,750 mag. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
An elite knight. Alright.
I see.
Power of the Dark Knight. Most interesting. Upon the Dark Road I tread, using power to defend. That's to the final moments. To the end, no trial is too great.
A new means of protection.
Yes. Okay. Actually, I think that would be better. And let's see. Now I can use items again. Let's really get Hulkenberg's Dark Knight up.
I've acquired a new power.
Woo! Magic counter. That's pretty good.
To greater heights.
Mad Rush. Let's see. Let's see.
Means of protection.
Okay. Let's see. Lowers their defenses for 3 turns. That's actually pretty good. Alright. Mass standing. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Also, you know, item. Oh, you're so close on cleric. Let's do that.
New ability.
All right, magic increased by 3. Okay, but now we can do this. Roll can unlock the savior.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. Alright.
Yep, let's do it.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
An elite healer. Nice.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Right. I could get used to this.
All right. Now let's see. Skill inheritance. When is the? Okay. Heavy HP recovery for all allies. Oh, medical. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. All right. Let's see. So actually, no, we do not need that. We need offensive stuff. I don't need fire damage though.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Look at that. That's even better. And perfect. And then
A new ability.
nice. You know, actually, let's get it up to level 5 because that will give you a
I could get used to
pure
it.
status elements for all allies. All right. Okay. All right. I think we're ready. I also think I have a quest to turn in. And now I'm at 26. Actually, I overshot it by a good amount. Let's see. Interim corridor. Let's go to academia real quick.
Now, where was I?
Go to academia now. We finished up quest. And
Amazing.
in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel. A catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Try craft these. I added a new item and special experiments to it.
Well.
Oh. Well, first of all, let's do this first.
Now, why do that?
I'm astonished you managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
Increases imagination. Oh, great. That's the one thing I don't need. Imagination, I'm already at 5. Oh, okay. So you get mag for it. Okay. That's pretty cool. You remember something?
Everything okay? Yes.
But before that, seeing as you're here, why don't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, so I do value for your perspective. Well, I've heard nothing that might reveal this place, which means I suppose that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out?
The truth of the matter is,
One place that comes to mind, but it's that inkling is right. There's too much else becomes inexplicable. This is correct. I mean, the king deliberately placed me somewhere I knew well, somewhere I could easily continue my research. But why would he want to help your studies? That's the question. It will mark a mystery of the king's intentions. Why would he intentionally imprison me here? Many was here to perk me in my research, but it's quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. Continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travels may have been by his design. The answer I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path towards them is continuing my pursuits.
this research.
Pieces are coming together. Seems time to uncover the truth.
Yeah. Surely.
If you have your support, I can face any truth will ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly with eyes open. Am I a Grey Center must pay for offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I'm grateful.
Not resolve mine is also thanks to you. For your utopia will make reality. I'll battle past my past until the end. So let's see. Wait, did we unlock something? There's Utopia. More within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Turn bonds become a fire forged trust. Thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Bear this new power. Fosters connection, and by thy strength fulfill thy destiny. That rank 7? Rank 7 more.
May the truth.
The Soul Hacker. Nice.
Listen here.
Your test this one. Ask you to research an elite archetype. Don't be reviewed by having a peerless, unbreakable bond, and then said archetype must be cultivated to its limit. Matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you continue to improve it.
This one's important.
I need to strengthen an elite archetype to rank 20. This can be completed by anyone. This is a height that none before you reach. The stronger your power you are, the greater it will impact me.
All goes according to plan.
Once this research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be within sight, and with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hand, Fochus. Let's break through the barriers of this trough. We should see our dream to fruition.
I have faith in you.
Leading you to the very end. I think I've already done a lead archetype, haven't I?
Do make yourself at home.
Special experiments. Let's see. Summon experiments. Flaming main vessel. Let's do that one. You can now summon 11 of these. One target. And then multi-target slash attacks. Nice. Didn't even invest. Is that everything? I guess that's everything for now. Alright, and mass experiments. Let's see. Already got that one. I can do this one. New mask. Alright. Warrior's mask. And what about the Swords mask? Nice. Samurai's mask? Wait, do I already have one? Oh, you gotta combine them. Samurai's mask. Let's see what else is down here. Let's see. Sniper's mask? Alright, and then Assassin's mask. Then Ninja mask, which is a combination of the assassin and thief. Baker's mask. A summoner's mask. All right. You can still make another one. There we go. I like to get one of each mask type, so. A cleric's mask. And he's a lover's white mask. Okay. I either have one or... Okay, I think we're good here. Oh yeah, study archetypes. Sorry. Yeah, because I can study a new archetype too now. I can study the Soul Hacker.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes, please. That's the lowest I've had been mag for a while.
Of course.
The Elite Seeker. Not ready to see the world. That's probably.
Really?
I should use it well. There's Leaf of Light. Okay.
Skills, new possibilities.
No, I just wanted to study it. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Oh, wait, what's this? New? The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. It says, well, according to Morris, person's name. Open to speak further about it. I recall something after watching you and your allies in action. The mysterious language in the formula used is from the old world. It goes back to that time of the city that we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple. Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language? With avid researcher of magic in his origins, he even funded the Mage Academy for the Royal Treasury. Let me out possible he would know such language. The person whose name is written, they're probably long dead.
That is...
That I couldn't say for certain, but I did find something else out. In front of the name is an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The Truth Seeker. Will. Yet another connection to the archetype.
Fascinating.
Intriguing though. Why is the Seeker archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we've yet to ascertain? And how I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truths, please examine the scroll again. Pet the kitty cat. Oh, pretty cute cat. He knows he's cute. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to get on out of here.
It will come again.
Alright. Okay, I think we're ready to go fight. Let's go. Let's start it up.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy Ruins.
Alright, so now we can fly everywhere.
These are the Royal Academy Ruins, huh?
Waiting for this there? Let's hurry. Agreed.
This place here.
Here. Let's be off.
It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even while it's on the road. What do we have time for?
Already seen preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Yep.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too salt and cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
You're inside of the thing.
Three peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Yeah,
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
good question.
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
Oh, great.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
Yeah,
So how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lamps, right?
yeah.
Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them.
Oh,
But of course, that's all in the
pass
past.
now. Alright.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not
Right.
unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
But that's probably why she attacked the prince in retaliation for the Mage Academy.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't.
I don't think she did it with the Sanctus.
We better hear it from her.
I think she did it as revenge for the Academy.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be
Right.
there. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
All right.
The Royal Mage Academy Ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks.
So this is going to be a pretty big battle coming up.
They know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Oh, it looks really cool though.
The former Mage Academy.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Rella.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
Well, let's see.
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
What?
You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society.
Oh no.
You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Ooh.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now.
What are you doing, Juna?
You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume? I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
Mage Academy.
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me.
Huh?
From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
Doesn't feel like she's worthy.
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
True. I intend to look after them.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
All right, we're doing this.
Such an aura. This must be... Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands.
Oh, we're doing this?
Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Done. Ooh, here we go. Ice Dragon.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Wow. All right, set our party. Be prepared for this.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Yep. All right, let's do it.
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Oh, wow, they actually did. Okay, sweet. Let's see.
Let me help.
Let's see. Nice.
The power of life. Let's get on with it. Are you prepared? Burn to ash.
This is the one time we can do fire. Nice.
Stay in set. Right. Let's make this fun.
Decreases their attack for 3 turns. Oh, sweet. Let's do that. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Whoa!
Allow me.
It's elemental attacks. Tail swipe. Alright, so elemental attacks don't work.
You've got a bunch of elements slowing you down, Captain.
Got it, boss. Behold my power.
It's okay.
Attacks down.
Do this.
Alright.
I'm all prepared. Not this. Come forth, royal soul. Pierce through. Dodge.
Don't get slow.
Shoot! What the hell? How did it miss?
It comes to this.
You're so heavy.
Alright, let's see.
You've got a bunch of elements slowing you down, Captain.
No holding back.
Oh, shit.
I'll cut you down.
What? You gotta do
Shoot.
better than that.
You claim such power.
Berserker!
Then I will test it.
You're out of here.
Basilios
I
been hit
stand
with some
ready.
kind of status ailment.
Dark
No,
Knight,
a bunch of them.
I'll run you through.
All right, let's see. Exorcist light. Okay, resisted. Good.
That's not good.
No more effects can be had.
No. Let's work together.
Let's hit him big.
No holding back.
Still up?
The power of life. I shall vanquish evil.
Okay, I think now is probably a good time to heal.
Oh, healing light.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
I owe you one.
I'm ready whenever.
Come here.
Nah. I love
Nope.
this path.
Let's do it.
Withstood that, eh?
It comes to this.
Attack rose. Ooh, yeah, that was a.
It comes to this.
She can't strike at full power.
Let's see. Oh,
Oh, power of heroes.
let's do that.
Point of a sword.
Power.
Shoot.
Yourself
I
together.
will fight with pride. Sniper! Come on!
Just don't miss.
A tough one.
Now,
Okay, now we can do Pimbitara.
be ready for anything. Start out to south.
Thank you.
Lead.
Shoot.
Take this.
At least you get hit the Exorcist light with the. Oh shoot. Oh, everyone's.
Will do much less damage.
Tough one.
Fine. I'm frozen.
Let justice prevail.
I'll run you through. Worthy foe after all.
It's sniper. Here's
Let's see.
through.
Still up?
No holding back.
Heals everyone's frostbite. There we go.
Take this.
Uh huh, mom. Oh shit. Wait, one missed.
Follow my lead.
See, that does it.
Stay sharp.
Nice.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
Oh no. What are you doing, Rella?
Sister, Sogne, I give unto you all that I am. Fine. I'm frozen.
Ah, shoot.
With blade in hand. At the point of a sword.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Hold on, man. Actually, we might need to do something for everybody real quick. Yeah, let's restore 300 health to everybody. We'll reset while they're resetting too.
Start out to south.
Draconic Wrath grows dramatically. Okay.
Savior!
Wait, but does it still have the wall?
Be ready for anything. I owe you one.
Thank you. Thanks.
Who should I beat down first? Right,
Let's see. Well, let's do Pierce and then Nice.
Is everyone all right?
That's what they get when they mess with you.
Join with me.
Let's do it. Nice.
Let's stay calm.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay. Icy breath.
Cold.
Okay, well that's fine because yeah,
I call
that's fine because Stroll's first one to go.
Stay insane in a fight.
Let's do that.
Stay sharp. I stand ready.
Nice.
Allies, together!
Dark Knight. Pierce through them. They yet cling to life.
Yeah, I probably should have brought something for frostbite, but that's okay.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot
Is there another way?
No, I can't do it.
Fight us power. Come on! A tough one.
Are you prepared? Be ready for anything. That elf herself.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm ready whenever.
Yes. Let's really decrease their attack.
Stop that, eh?
We almost got him. That's fine.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot fight.
As one.
Let's finish him off. I think this is gonna finish it.
Behold my power.
And let's go. Done. Got him.
I am bested.
Yes, you are.
I see now the true strength of your will.
Oh, that was good.
I feel stronger.
Yeah, you did good, buddy. Oh, let's see. Let's do that. Yep.
Nice. I feel
I continue to
Even I had more
I
to
knew
learn.
I could do it.
Nice.
getting stronger.
Medium physical strike damage. Nice. All right, Juna. Or Rella. Well fought.
Well fought.
Oh,
You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
yep.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
Yeah, she's got some explaining to do.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land.
Yes, but
Changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, Singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Yeah, you're gonna have to take me back in.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you?
What?
Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
Gordon's a coward.
He sired an illegitimate mongrel.
Ooh, that's why.
Brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden.
Oh, Forden, you're just as bad as everyone else. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you absolute bastard.
Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis.
Wow.
The maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate.
Telling a 12-year-old that he's got to kill the prince, like Jesus.
It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Oh, yeah, Sanctism.
Even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood.
Ooh, Ford's a double bastard. Not only does he want to kill a kid who's not the legitimate son of the king, he's gonna threaten Juna.
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies.
Wow, Forden, you sick bastard, you dumb fuck. Well,
Will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
what the fuck?
I'll do it.
Wow, making a kid kill the prince just to blame Luis and threatening his sister. Oh, Forden might be worse than Luis. I mean, they're both awful in their own ways, but Forden might legitimately be worse than Luis.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment.
Goodness gracious.
And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You
Yeah.
live as I once did, as someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock.
Yeah, but
I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment.
goodness gracious.
That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne, this aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Yeah.
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow.
Wow.
Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Anarchy.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details, but in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
Wow.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
Yep, that's exactly what she did.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Wow.
Sister! Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What?
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury.
Okay.
Good people, can you hear my voice?
Wow. Goodness gracious.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Oh.
There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
Of course not.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
Wow.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp.
Oh.
These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness.
Goodness gracious.
Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Wow.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Yeah, how can you...
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond.
Goodness gracious. This is about to be a two-candidate race.
Dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
All right. So now we got the Sanctus Church on our side.
Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Cry her or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
Yep. Do it.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it?
Yeah.
I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward.
Yeah.
Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Yep. And...
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Goodness.
Sister. Please. You. Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Judah.
Did I not get a chance to answer?
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What in the world?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse.
Oh.
Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Don't.
Thank you, Juna.
Goodness gracious.
Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Wow, did it work? Wow.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is.
Oh, Jesus. This game's gonna be a tearjerker to the end, isn't it? Juna, oh God. Juna just found out everything. This entire story is happened because Rella was protecting Juna.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
It's like,
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
Warden forced her to do this. And because her spell was not completely perfect, it became a curse for her and the prince. Only resolvable by her death. Jesus.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Knew she linked the curse by his victim. Her body paid the price, but she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church. For her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
Stroll's right. Stroll's absolutely right.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it. I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart. In all the filth of that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
You alright? As alright as you can be?
No, not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Which means if we beat Luis,
Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
yes. So now we should go to change Rella's life. The princess curse will finally be lifted. Now we are number 2. The prince. Evening. Well, shocking news was delivered to the country of the crier's message, and me his way to Grand Trot before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince, and to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
Probably.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis.
Oh boy.
In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties.
What in the world is he?
If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead, and the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself.
Yeah.
To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Jesus.
The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down the gauntlet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule.
He wants to fight.
The proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand. Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
Yeah.
I knew it. It's a duel.
Yep.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince.
Yep.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he taught that so-called prince limb from limb. If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will
Yes.
you indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back.
Yep.
I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
Well, y'all are out.
Defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
Yep. Sorry, y'all. Y'all are out.
They seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
No.
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
True.
Then what path remains?
Kill them both?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
Yep.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Are they gonna support the prince?
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything.
Yep.
Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give.
Yep.
And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry, still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do, and I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
Okay, well, what do you think?
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Backlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Okay, so, yeah.
Sounds like he wants to settle before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
What could he have?
Around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic arts of his own. Something dark and secret.
Oh, great. Awesome.
He's forged new magics.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I was convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
Yep.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
All right. Back at the Altarberry Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweeten the details, mate.
Yes.
They really placed their trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus faithful. We're still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
But prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Tribe. I apologize for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the Mark enemy has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. It says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're exhausted after what you've been through.
Right then.
Please rest well. Alright. So I think we're going to be at about a point to save here. Everyone's dead tired, yeah.
Let's rest.
That's right. Now the Prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just mope around. Alright, you know what? This seems to be a good place to save. So. 62 hours in. Jesus. Let's see. For 6, the end. Alright, so we gotta do it to get an elite archetype to rank 20. Are there any of them that are close to rank 20? Hold on a second. Before we go too much further.
Right now.
Are there any elite archetypes that are close to rank? Savior is probably the closest. Can I do it? I wonder if I can do it.
A new power to wield.
Let's see. Of course. No. Easy enough question. No. But that's really much more powerful though, so. Alright, so with that in mind, thank you everybody for joining me for this part of Metaphor ReFantazio. I am Forceofwill. You can find me on Twitch and on YouTube at Forceofwillplay. You can find all my socials there via the link tree. But until next time, goodbye everybody.